Hi, I'm here to share our vision for a climate positive Nelson. So what does that mean? It's a Nelson where all businesses and individuals are measuring their carbon footprints, they're reducing their carbon footprints, and they're more than offsetting their carbon footprints, they're absorbing more emissions than they have emitted. So how do we do that? We do that by buying the local offsets that are grown in Tauihu. And that's our vision. We want a local demand for carbon offsets to be driving local supply. Now, when you think of carbon offset projects, some might be kind of, thinking nasty pine, clear felling projects. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about permanent native forests that are improving water quality, reducing soil erosion, and bringing biodiversity into the region. We want to prioritise these projects happening on marginal land, so not on fertile soil. So this is kind of the idea. Carbon footprint is established, but up until recently it's been something that's a bit reserved for the corporates. It was expensive, but we are ECOS, by the way, sorry. I'm representing ECOS today, and we're a social enterprise trying to make carbon footprint accessible for small to medium businesses, as well as individuals and households. So you measure your carbon footprint, we look at activities that you're doing in your business operations, and we assess how much greenhouse gas emissions that they are making. Then we can set targets for reductions, because it's going to be impossible to reduce our emissions by 40% by 2030 if we don't even know what those emissions are. We need to understand that. So we really want to create a movement. And we are calling this the Zero Carbon Now campaign. I'm going to be trying to drive this in Nelson. And we also have what we call the Nature Carbon Program. So we're going to be encouraging local landowners to get involved so that we have that symbiosis between emission mitigation and resilience building. So, and I just want to do a shout out, because I didn't plan it this way, but Kernahan Engineering is actually in the room tonight, and they were the first Nelson business to go zero carbon with ECOS. And thank you. And I will do a shout out to Chia, because the Chia sisters who were here earlier, they're our first climate positive business. So we're really starting to talk to businesses about how they can be part of this movement. And there's so much that's been said tonight that I think just reflects that vision, where we're all working together, and we're helping to build something great. So, yeah.